This week on Driving Sports TV, we have a fast car. And we have a not-so-fast car. Brought to you by Cobb Tuning. More power begins at tuneforspeed.com. There's a new team in town looking to make waves in the American time attack scene. Some of the faces are familiar. Tuning legend Kurt Crawford and party legend Yujiro Utsuki are both involved. Plus, there's newcomer Thomas Smith in the hot seat. Together, they form the Zenkai Motorsports Subaru of Las Vegas Time Attack team, powered by Crawford Performance.
So who is Smith? He was discovered by Crawford back in 2008, with an autocross and karting background as his only previous competition experience. Is he any good in the high-speed world of time attack? At the recent Redline event in Las Vegas, Smith scored a third-place street tire class finish in his modified daily driver, which certainly indicates he's more than just a pretty face. The next stage of development for this budding racer kicks off at the May 22nd Las Vegas Super Lap. There, Smith will be taking the reins of the team's brand new GRB chassis, Subaru STI.
This new hatch is purpose-built and has an impressive array of kickoff sponsors, including Subaru of Las Vegas, Zenkai Motorsports, Subaru, SPT, C-West, Carbonetic, and Teen. Kurt Crawford has made it clear that podiums are expected of the new driver. If he can deliver, this could very well be another Cinderella story in the making. For the ultimate driving sports TV experience, pick up our new app from the Apple App Store. It's reasonably priced and features all sorts of bonus content optimized for the iPhone and iPod Touch.
This is the 2010 Suzuki SX4, a value car for an increasingly mobile generation. The model we're driving today is the front-wheel drive Sportback with navigation, and we've got to hand it to Suzuki. They went all out to load this little car with as much stuff as they could, while keeping the price at a frugal $18,383 as equipped. But stuff alone does not make a car great. Yes, it has a navigation system, what appears to be a Garmin taped into a cubby. Yes, it has 17-inch alloys, but they only amplify the shortcomings in the stock suspension. And yes, it has an aero kit, extra plastic that does little to make this car look sporty. Under the hood is a 2-liter 4-banger, putting out a peak 150 horsepower through a 6-speed manual transmission, or through the optional CVT automatic. But don't let the numbers fool you. Unleashed, this is one, well, actually it's not very fast at all. It's not terribly sporty, and quite frankly, the suspension leaves a lot to be desired. Space-wise, this is a very small car. Bigger than a bread box, smaller than a Volkswagen GTI. The trunk can only fit 2/3 of a producer, and the back seat can barely fit a full-sized host. When the SX4 first came out in 2007, it was a promising all-wheel drive bargain, and we really liked it. But it's not 2007 anymore, it's 2010. And today, a fully loaded front-wheel drive SX4 is priced against the comparably equipped Ford Fiesta. It's even in spitting distance of Suzuki's excellent Kizashi sedan. We've driven other cars, and they make the SX4 seem like a throwback to a different decade. At the end of the day, the march of progress sinks the SX4. We can frankly only muster up enough enthusiasm for 2 stars. It's an interesting enough car, but it just doesn't have enough outstanding features to make us recommend it over all the other cars in this segment.
Be sure to tune in again next week for another episode of Driving Sports TV.